time,
Take two. Take two. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the CommonHeads podcast. We are your three hosts. IFC jkidd, S Fangs, as his phone literally falls, and we got the cheesecake man.
I was trying to swat a damn net.
And today we have a special guest. I've known her for a little while now. I fell upon her channel when I was playing some Pokemon, and I always try to find somebody to host and who's actually trying to play the same games. And ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you. I gotta turn this way. Viixune to the channel, to the CommonHeads podcast. Viixune, how you doing?
I'm doing great. Thank you for asking.
You're doing all right. All right, so give everybody out there a little bit of an introduction to yourself and what you like to do on your streams. Like a little introduction for you.
Okay. I'm always bad at these, so I do apologize. I'm a very awkward human. But
good.
What's up, guys? My
relate.
name is viixune. You can call me Vix. You can call me whatever, really. Call me V. Call me Kaylee. But yeah, so pretty much on Twitch, I'm a variety streamer. Kind of do whatever. I mainly dabble in Pokemon, Smite, Sea of Thieves. Sea of Thieves with jkidd. Hell yeah. And yeah, just kind of have a good time. I'm a big memer. I do makeup redemption, so if you come to my chat and like, hey, I want you to like do a Bulbasaur makeup look, I'll do it. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Just love to have a good time and laugh. So.
Right. All right, so that's a small introduction. Now let's go ahead and dive deep back. I want to hear a little bit of the origin story from how you got your name Viixune and what also got you into gaming. Like, let's try to dabble into that real quick.
Okay. All right. So yeah, interesting part of my name. I wanted something unique and something like shorter. Just because me personally, I have a hard time remembering names as is. So I'm like, the shorter for me, the better. And so Viixune kind of originated from, I wanted something to do with foxes. I've always loved foxes. So Vixen is a female fox. So that kind of like goes part with me. And then Kitsune is a nine-tailed fox. So I kind of put the two together for Viixune. And so that's kind of how that happened. Yeah.
So we've been saying it wrong the entire time. It's Viixune.
I mean, I haven't.
Yeah.
That's why I said y'all call me whatever. So I've had someone say like viixunes, and I'm like, oh, okay, that works too. You call me whatever.
Okay.
Why does it sound like an eye drop? Hey, pass me that Viixune.
My eyes are dry. I need some viixune.
That could be a brand. You might be
True.
onto something.
Right.
You might be onto something.
That's a new brand, Viixune eye drop. So we got the name. Now, what started you into gaming?
That is a question that has an interesting origin story. I would say a big part of it is that I was kind of like an introverted kid, so I kind of like kept to myself, and I like to draw. I'm an artist, if you guys didn't know. So I really love to draw, and then different animals and movies kind of got me into games, in like a weird way. So I kind of started on like computer games. Like I loved Neopets. I was always that kid that's like, oh my god, I gotta get on Neopets.
Yes!
I gotta feed
Yes!
my Neopets.
Yes!
Turn up.
Yes, Neopets!
Yes. And so it was like the ancient computers too. So it always started on that. And then I have an older sister, and so she kind of like played games a little bit. Like she played like The Sims and like Harvest Moon, which I love those games. And so I kind of like started with those, and like eventually got into like Pokemon and more kind of like RPG style games. So I can't really say like a certain point in time where it's like, oh yeah, video games. It's just kind of always been like a thing for me, you know?
Okay. Dang, you started with
Hell yeah.
those games. Oh, say
We went all the way back. We talking like the early to mid
Neopets.
2000s with the Neopets. I like that.
Yeah. I'm a younger one, so.
Man, to be honest with you, I never heard Neopets. Huh?
Man, you don't know, man. Neopets
Oh
was
my god.
so damn good back in the
It
day.
was amazing.
I
Wait,
was-
two, but Neopets first.
Yup.
I just Pokemon. That was me when I was growing up.
Oh, yeah, that's
Pokemon
mid-
and Yu-Gi-Oh.
mid-90s. Yes.
I like
98,
Yu-Gi-Oh, too.
99, baby.
I don't know why. I was a nerd for video games, but also card games, PCG games. I've
Mhm.
always been a big nerd for those.
Yeah.
So I've never really like Neopets.
Man, you don't know, JK.
That's a future stream. You gotta try it.
That-
It's not
that-
good nowadays, but
That
I was
just
gonna say,
might
if
be.
Neopets has resurfaced
So.
in any way, I will dive back in. I swear I would. I'll do it for a stream.
I still get on like occasion. Like if I'm bored and I don't really have anything to do, I'm like, yeah, why not? They're probably dying, poor things.
So you so you're playing games off stream. So you do play games off stream rather than
little
mostly
bit,
being
yeah.
on stream. So you kind of keep your time to yourself.
Yeah.
Obviously, everybody has a game that they would want to have off stream and you know what I mean, kind of enjoy for themselves.
Yeah, I got one right here.
What is that?
Still in the plastic.
Ooh.
Got that a few days ago because somebody wanted to be nice to me. I'm like, oh.
I want to be nice to that person.
Go away. That's go away.
All right. Well, anyway. So obviously, it's very well known that like we all have our big old like favorite games, favorite franchises. We all follow like these sort of games somewhat religiously, so we would know what's going on. What is that game that you can just that just comes to your mind? That comes to your mind right away? What is that game that kind of just like, I want to play that game, and it don't matter if it's on stream or off stream, I will play this game?
I mean, for me, it'd probably be Smite. So I got into the Smite scene back in the beta. One of my friends was just like, "Hey, let's play this game. Like, it's called Smite. It's like Dota." And I was like, "Oh, okay, I'll try it." And I had no idea what I was doing. I still don't really know what I'm doing. All these years later.
You say that, and every time I pop into your stream, you say that you getting kills, and you getting these kills. Come on now.
I understand where she's coming from, though. I mean, like, I don't play many mobile games, but I've been messing around with like Marvel Realm of Champions, and I've been, mobbing people with my Thor, the Almighty. Shout out to my boy Jack, by the way, and Spider-Man, my favorite Marvel hero, by the way. So, I kind of understand where she's coming from. I don't know what I'm doing half the time. I just do what comes natural.
Bruh, and y'all be busting.
It's fun,
Now listen, you be I see you in the menu picking items, and I'm over here asking you questions on how to pick items.
Well, listen, I would hope after like all these years of playing the game, I would know a little bit about it.
A little bit about it, she says. Boom, click in the menu. All right, I needed this item. Oh wait, I needed the boots or some shit like that.
Oh, they got rid of boots now. My feet are.
Oh damn, so they did get rid of them shits. Okay.
Oh no, it's sad.
Jesus. Fucking over there, fucking the auto voice chat. Over here pushing buttons because it's like a little button combination. My dumbass will be able to. Okay, I want to say. Okay, hi. Okay, thank you. I just want to say thank you. Damn it! Why I gotta press 7 different buttons?
It's just the nature of the beast, man.
Yep.
Bro, MOBAs are something else. But speaking of MOBAs, y'all, I know this is a game. I know this is a game we're looking forward to. Pokemon Unite.
Pokemon Unite, yep.
What's the Pokemon y'all starting with? What is the Pokemon y'all starting with?
I don't even know.
I'm gonna let viixune go first because I want to hear where she's gonna go into it.
Listen. It's both like, it's like a double-edged sword, okay? Because having Lucario as my favorite Pokemon is
yes,
it's a double-edged sword.
Stand. Yes,
because he's so popular, and I'm like, okay, listen, like I don't want to be that person, but like I'm gonna be that person, okay? Lucario is the thing, all right? So you already know I'm gonna be a filthy Lucario main, and if you got a problem with it, you can see me in the arena, baby.
Hey, I'm right there with her.
All right,
Lucario. Lucario would be the main. Now, if I can't get to Lucario, I'm gonna pick Zeraora. Yes.
I respect it.
Yes.
For
And if I can't get to Zeraora, they better not put my boy in this game. If they put Charizard in, I'm sorry. I'm burning everybody.
Charizard is in the game.
Oh, never mind. Yeah. I'm burning everybody.
Yeah, Charizard
Between
is
him
in the
and
game.
Scorbunny. Between him and Scorbunny. I'm picking fire type. Those are my go-to fire types right there.
S-Banks, you're not too big on Pokemon, but what Pokemon do you think you would probably be playing?
What do you mean I'm not too big on Pokemon, bro? My childhood was with Pokemon. I grew up on Pokemon
Oh,
games.
okay, so Pokemon Unite. Pokemon Unite, who you picking?
The only thing is I don't know anything about this new game. So what are they?
It's like a Pokemon MOBA.
Yeah.
I know what it is. I'm looking.
You want to know what the roster is, huh?
Yeah, I want to know the roster.
Okay.
Oh, they have it somewhere.
Pokemon starter choices.
So as far as I know, I saw Gengar, I saw Pikachu, I saw Scorbunny.
Okay, so what it says is like there's Eldegoss, Snorlax, Pikachu, Charizard, and Talonflame.
So far.
And then Yeah, and then
That's
they're giving us access to Zero Aura for free once the game drops this Wednesday.
they're supposed to be
Oh, so
like
you get a wait, so you get a starter and you get Zero Aura for free?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm not gonna use them. I'm gonna use Zero Aura. I'm sorry.
I mean, if it's free, you know.
Non-antagonist.
yeah,
Exactly.
it's free.
I like free. I like free 99.
Me too. My favorite price.
So who you think? Who you
Uh,
thinking, Spanx?
I mean,
Do the right thing.
I don't know a bunch about Elder Goss or Elder Ghosts.
Oh, Elder Goss is in the game.
Yeah.
Goes Cramorant.
Oh,
Pretty sure
Cramorant. I saw that. he's running around with a fucking Pikachu in his mouth.
Yep.
The man's.
Throwing Pikachu at people and shit.
Yeah.
I guess that would be. I guess I'm gonna go with Pikachu. I
Hell
like
yeah.
Pikachu in
It's
Pokken.
respectable.
That's
Because
the
Pikachu
goat, bro.
was my main in Pokken.
It's respectable, but if y'all
It's the goat.
know me, if y'all know me now, and
Yeah,
they're
well,
releasing
Charizard.
releasing my boy,
Squirtle.
they're releasing my
Squirtle.
boy,
Blastoise.
releasing my
Squirtle.
boy Blastoise. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, Squirtle.
You know what I'm saying? My boy Blastoise.
We waddling on the field.
Yeah, he'll be walling his ass on the field, dog. That's all I'm looking forward to.
With that water gun move, man.
It's OD.
Whatever, bro. Hydro Pump or nothing.
So speaking of the Pokemon games, all right, we are looking forward to Pokemon Unite.
Mm-hmm.
You've played your fair share of Pokemon games, have you, Vixen?
Yes. Yes, I have.
So what would be your favorite generation and or your favorite game of the series of Pokemon?
Now
Why you have to ask?
This
Why'd
is
you have to
this
ask?
is this is the question of like the life, you know.
Yes.
Life's
yes.
a long question.
Mm-hmm.
So I am a little bit biased. I didn't start on Diamond and Pearl, right? So I started before. Like I said, I had an older sister.
Yeah.
And so I kind of started on her games a little bit. So for me, it's always, and I will break the tie, but it's always a tie between like Crystal, because I love Pokemon Crystal, and Diamond and Pearl, because Diamond and Pearl just has so much, like, that was the first game that I got into, like, by myself, without, like, my sister, like, being there, kind of like, oh, do this, do that, kind of a thing. And, like, that's the game I got into, like, I made, like, a lot of friends with that game, and so I have a lot of good memories with it.
Oh.
So for me, I would probably say Diamond and Pearl. I do love Crystal, though. Crystal's an amazing game, but
So
I do
that's-
love Diamond and Pearl.
So that's a game you dove into by yourself,
Yes.
and you definitely learned how to play by yourself.
Yeah, exactly. It's that's kind of like where I found myself in the Pokemon world for, like, you know, for my start of my journey.
I will say this.
We all knew that moment starting your
say
journey.
this.
What's up?
You are planning to get the new Diamond and Pearl remakes,
Yes.
right? Yes.
Of course.
I don't even,
Yeah.
bro. I don't
care how they look. I'm gonna buy them.
Yep.
I mean, Nintendo's got me, okay?
I mean, when it comes
Nintendo-
to Pokemon, yeah.
When it comes to Pokemon, they know what they're doing. But I mean, let's not speak on some of these Pokemon that just look like actual
Not
trash.
even the Pokemon. Not even those. It's just the way that
Yep.
their last game
I
or one
would-
of their games, I feel like it just
Voter.
it just feel like it held you essentially when you went through the game. It was too hand holding.
Which one?
Yeah.
I think I'm talking about like Sun and Moon. I think they held your hand way
I never
too
played
much.
those.
I
never played those.
I played it a little bit. It was kind of tedious. The fact
Yeah,
that like
exactly, 'cause,
you can cure your Pokemon by giving them pedicures and
Mhm.
petting them and brushing their hair. I mean, like, I'm all for. I believe there was an option to skip those.
I think so.
Was there an option?
I mean,
Oh, like it's like skip the like friendship with them.
Yeah.
I
Mhm.
mean, in the newer games, and like I just did Nuzlocke of Let's Go Eevee, and like they did this a lot. It's like even
Yeah.
if they're just in your party for a long time, like say if they get poisoned, it'll be like, oh, they expelled the poison with love, and I'm like, okay, this is kind of.
That's like some fairy tale shit, dude.
I know you're
I
like
swear to
in the
God.
hospital, and you're like, oh wow, love. I'm like, this is not. How this
Oh,
is
power glove and shit.
Oh
Like,
my
I'm sorry.
god. So you got to be Sailor Moon and Let's Go Eevee?
Yup.
Oh my god.
Yup.
I've never heard of such.
Oh man, you need to play the Let's Go series, dude.
Mhm.
That shit was goated.
I've
So
never.
many- so many times on stream, I'd be in a gym, my Pokemon are burned. It's like, oh, they expelled it with love and friendship. I'm like, what is going on? Like Pokemon when I was little was like, oh, Gary said F you, kicked you in the ankle and ran away. And now,
Right?
and now
Smell
you're
you later.
Yeah,
Took your
smell you
lunch money and ran
later.
away.
Bruh, Gary was a dick. You can definitely tell that times have changed.
Man, look, let's be real. We all know the go to Pokemon is Trainer Red. Come on now. Like, this is true. This is like
Yeah.
this is
Yeah.
fact.
Let's not
Except
get
he
into it.
kind of
The
cheats.
goat is
He kinda
red. The
cheats.
goat is red. Don't even this
Listen.
is
Love
not
goat.
up for
I love
debate.
red.
Oh no,
Let's-
not him. Not, it
let's
wasn't
not-
the one.
Let's
Let's
not get into the lore.
I'm
of
not gonna go
Trainer
into the
Red.
lore. I mean, we can sit and talk all day about red, blue, green.
Oh, do we
gold,
want to talk
silver,
about?
crystal.
Do we want to talk about Missing No?
Ooh.
Do we want to talk about the hidden stories of
Mm.
what the hell is that city? What oh not
You talking about the Ghost City?
yes,
Town?
Yeah.
Lavender Town. Doom 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 doom
Yeah.
doom 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 doom. And
Damn.
when you came out of the
Yeah.
tunnel, you're like, all right, next gym, and then that tune hit. You're just like,
The most
Huh.
depressing shit ever.
I
what is
know.
going on in this town?
And,
And
the
then
whole
when you
story
find out
with-
about Cubone and
Yeah, I was gonna say with Marowak, it's so sad.
yup. Finding out the lore about Cubone's mom and shit, like that shit kind of broke me. I ain't gonna lie.
It's just hilarious that you needed to find a magnifying glass to see the actual.
Just to see the ghost.
Pokemon.
Yeah.
Where are they?
So
It sucks that you couldn't catch it though.
I mean, it's for one, it's a spirit. You can't catch Pokemon
Yeah.
spirits unless we're talking about like actual ghost types. But Pokemon spirits, no, you can't do it.
They come with a
I
ghost
wish.
ball.
I wish, right? That would have been like the ultimate cheat code. Like, oh, I caught the spirit of this Pokemon here.
So
You
we
can't
have
even
our
hit 'em.
we have our favorite Pokemons. We have our favorite Pokemons. What is a Pokemon y'all hate?
Pelipper. Fucking toilet bird. I hate that dang thing.
Mm,
I hate that dang
okay.
thing.
I
I hate
Pelipper.
it.
Hold on, I need to find a Google image.
I hate Pelipper.
Pelipper. Hold on, I may have
Come with
forgotten.
Pelipper's family. It's on site.
Pelipper's on my list. Pelipper's on my list, but if I have to
Thank
say
you.
like
Pelipper?
the one
Oh,
Pokemon
the
that I absolutely
fucking
hate,
that
Yeah.
seagull.
Toilet bird, yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. Yeah.
You not
Ow.
cry.
Hey, but what that
Oh.
mouth do though?
You
Oh,
fucking-
that one.
You okay? Like for real though, my most hated Pokemon, and I might get some shit for this. I hate Rattata. I do. I saw it so many damn times. I'm like, fuck that
Yep.
piece of shit, man. I'm sick
What-
of Rattata.
what
I'm
the
sick
little-
of Raticate.
What did Rattata do to you?
He appeared everywhere I went.
What did
In
he
every
used
game
to?
I played.
What did he
every
used to say in
person.
a TV show? Rattata!
Yeah.
Shut up.
And Hypno. Hypno's terrifying. It like steals little kids.
Mhm.
Hyp-
Yep.
And
You
I
think-
can't get around with that. Me and Hypno, we don't vibe. Nope.
Yeah.
Hypno,
Get him out. Put him in jail.
bro, that shit is crazy. And like, God, some of these Pokemon, the Pokédex entries.
Oh yeah, it was Frillish or something. Wasn't that Frillish the one that was
Frillish.
like creepy?
Yeah.
Frillish was the
Yeah.
Frillish is the one where it's just like it just grabs people and pulls them down into the water like unsuspecting fishermen. And it said that the evolved form of Frillish, the Jellicent, that's the one that they dragged down.
No thanks.
No, I'm good.
That's fine. So you got a Pokemon you hate?
That I hate. Dude, I don't really think I ever found a Pokemon I hated.
Okay.
Even when I was, because I've played competitive Pokemon
Yeah.
from the Pokemon Y series, like Pokemon X and Y and Omega Ruby, because they kind of meshed in together because they had that Mega Evolution together. So, but I was always on Pokemon Y, and I would always build stall Pokemon like Whimsicott with Prankster, OP,
Yeah.
Fairy, and
Okay, so you
Fairy and
okay,
Grass.
so you have no Pokemon you hate. Well, I might turn some gears.
Oh, here we go.
Which one
I
love?
might turn
Here
some
we go.
gears if I
Here we
want to go
go.
ahead and name a useless piece of shit Pokemon until it evolves. Can we just crack the
Magikarp.
egg of Togepi?
Oh,
Can we just crack the egg of Togepi? What is this Pokemon? What is this useless piece of shit hanging
It
around in
wasn't
Misty's
useless.
arms?
It wasn't useless later on in the series, bro.
It had to
Togepi saved their
evolve, huh?
lives.
It had to evolve into a Togetic.
No, not even that. No.
Look, we
Useless
not
piece
gonna
of
sit
shit.
here.
Togepi
We not gonna
legit
sit
teleported them
here.
out.
I'm saying.
And disrespect the baby.
I'm
You not-
saying.
You not gonna sit here and in front of me and disrespect the baby.
Vixen, what you think? Vixen, what do you think? What?
Cry's cute, and I think it looks cute, but it's just kind of like there, you know, like just kind of there. I think it's cute. Like, at least it's like okay to look at. Like, there's some mons that are useless and they ugly. Like, that's just a double whammy. At least Togepi's like a
Trubbish.
little cutie. Yeah. And like, I do love the baby mons. Ryu's a baby mon, so I'm a little bit biased. So I agree, you know. Togepi's an actual baby though.
Togepi.
You know what I'm talking about actual baby.
Useless.
But yeah, Trubbish, like
That metronome ain't.
the trash out, literally, bro. Man, metronome. Oh, it's about a metronome earthquake you.
Riolo beat his ass. That's a baby, and that still beat his ass.
First off, what we're not gonna
That's
do
true,
is we not gonna pit Railu against Togepi. Even though Railu.
Why not?
Shut up.
Why not? They babies. They babies,
It's a
right?
taboo. It's
We
a
go-
taboo.
It's a taboo. A certain
can't put baby
website
on-
has taboos. This is not taboo.
What we not gonna do? What we not gonna do is put baby versus baby. Don't make sense. Don't make sense to me.
They gotta
I
train,
can't
right?
agree.
They gotta level up, right?
I mean, once they get a little stronger, you know. Fuck you.
Hanging around
Tell me
Misty's arms and shit.
Look,
Get out
first
of
off,
Misty's
don't bring-
arms.
Do not bring the fucking animation into this shit, because I still to this day hate her for taking Ash's Pokemon. Yeah,
Love it.
I'm telling the truth. That was Ash's Pokemon. She took it from him.
She's like, oh, what's this? Mine.
Mine?
Yeah.
Mine?
Get out
Mine?
the way.
So we got the
Fuck
video.
you know it.
We got the video games now. What do you do on the side if you're not going ahead playing some video games, doing some streams? Do you watch some TV shows? Do you watch some anime? What do you like to do on the side?
Yeah, I kind of do sleeping. That's nice, right? Sleeping's a hobby.
Hell yeah.
Besides my hobby of sleeping. Yeah, I watch TV shows from time to time when I find time. Anime, and then I also draw and paint a lot. I really like to paint, so.
Also, yeah, she is a emote artist. Also, she does a lot of art. She has her own little what was the website
I
you
can
had?
link it
Yeah, you can definitely.
what?
You can
It's like a
link it
little
into
pro.
DM me the link and I'll go ahead and put it in the chat just so everybody can look it up. Also, that link is also going to be in the description below, so you guys can also go ahead and find her if you guys want to go ahead and make some submissions.
Hug you.
Go ahead and do that because the art is fire. Go ahead and throw the art. For those of you who are watching live in the live stream right now on Twitch, throw up her emotes. It's all in there, and it's
Understand.
And it's all good.
I will be bookmarking that website.
Thank you.
Letting you know.
I do overlays and stuff as well. So.
Hey, trust me,
I
Hey.
just showed you one of my overlays.
I got it bookmarked too, dog. Don't worry about it. I'm in there too.
I need some cheesecake flair. It's time. I need to reduce. I need to go all out now. It's time for the world to see the cheesecake man in his element. So
I
yeah.
have to actually
Just
put it in a link,
just
though.
bathed in cheesecake.
Ooh.
About the bathing and cheesecake part, I'd much rather consume it. But
Hot
okay, you know.
hot tub
Yeah.
cheesecake stream.
Yeah.
I don't know about no hot tub shit, sir. I don't do that. I'm not that kind of guy.
You're not that
I
guy.
have morals and
You're
respect.
not that guy.
Okay, just
Yeah, I'm not that guy, pal. Trust me.
Okay.
I'm not that guy.
just buy a kiddie pool and put cheesecake.
There we go. There's the actual link. I found the actual link, Paul.
All right, yeah, go ahead.
I will destroy you. Know this.
Yeah,
I
guys.
will
So
send you to the shadow realm.
the links will definitely be in there. She's sending me the links as we speak. And speaking of things that you do on the side, obviously. So you do watch anime. What is your current favorite anime or favorite anime that you have?
all-time favorite is Blue Exorcist.
Ooh.
I love Blue
Oh,
Yeah.
I do sadly kind of be about that demon shit. So
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
we all
I
about
respect
that
that.
demon shit. To be honest with you,
I respect that. Yeah.
all
yeah,
about that. One.
right now, I'm trying to. I haven't finished the most current season of My Hero, but I'm kind of rewatching the previous seasons. So I haven't got a lot of time recently. I've been kind of like streaming, arting, different
I
stuff.
want to say
Right.
something so bad because I'm like, bro.
Go
like,
ahead.
I can't. Man, it's
Oh,
spoiler territory.
hold on, Vixen. Let me
Okay,
tell
no,
you.
no spoilers.
I'm not
There's-
saying it.
he's been reading the manga.
Okay.
He's way ahead of everybody by just
Yes, I
reading
am.
it.
Ooh, okay, who's your favorite character though?
I can't say Deku because that's like a cop out.
Yeah, Deku's a cop out.
It's
Y'all wouldn't get
between-
mine.
It's between
You wouldn't get
Todoroki
mine either. Okay.
and I'm not gonna say Bakugo because he's like the hothead, even though he does resonate with me because I too am a hothead sometimes.
Uh-huh.
But it's between Todoroki, Tokoyami. Yes.
It's support it. Yes.
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 Who's your favorite over there, Vixen?
Nobody would ever guess it. They're like, oh look, she looks so sweet. Bakugo. I'm a
Of
filthy
course.
Bakugo, you are a Bakugo fan.
Of
Yeah,
course.
It's the ones you never listen. Okay, Bakugo just wants love, kind of like Todoroki does, right? But like he just expresses it in a different way. Okay, I will
He's very
defend
volatile.
Bakugo.
He's a
Yes, I will. I will defend Bakugo
Bro.
until I die. Okay.
Bakugo
fair.
about to find someone like his mama, beating his ass. Beating his ass for
mean-
love. I mean,
Could you blame him?
S-Wings, you
A
got
lot
a
of guys
favorite
don't.
character in MHA?
MHA? What's MHA?
My
My Hero
Hero.
Academia. My Hero Academia?
Yes.
No, not really. I haven't watched it.
Okay. It's respectable. You watch other animes, obviously.
Yeah.
I
But
watched a lot.
man, cheesecake. If we could not get more comment on the CommonHeads podcast, because you got my boy Tokuyami.
Fuck yeah.
My boy Tokuyami, bro.
Bro.
All he has to do is just control.
He's the goat.
All he has to do is just control the shadow.
Okay,
I'm
but
telling you,
how
he's
do
one of the
we
goats.
how do we feel about Dobby though?
Dobby.
Ooh,
I know you like
Dobby.
Todoroki, so Dobby's gotta
mm-mm,
be,
nope. No, I'm not
you
sleeping
either
on
love
Dobby.
him or you hate him.
I can't.
Dobby's
look,
so
for
good.
reasons. For reasons, I'm sparing you,
Okay.
jkidd, and chat.
you,
I
for
will
spoilers,
not
alright.
tell you what I know, but just know now that I know what I know about Dobby. I kind of like
I'll-
him even more now. I kind of like him even more now.
Holy
Just because I
shit.
know, because of what I know now, I like him even more now. That's all I'm gonna
Man,
say.
I don't know
As
Dobby.
a matter of fact, I will leave you with this. If you have not figured out yet his origin, just based off his power alone, then you got to be slow as fuck. I'm sorry.
I know. I know.
Oh, you,
Viixune ain't know, that's all I gotta
know,
say.
so, yep. It's that's why I said the resemblance, but I didn't.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all, like I said.
It's
Just
crazy
offer that
though,
alone.
isn't it?
I need-
Yes.
do I
I
need
actually
to
Oh
figured
my
out
watch?
I was like,
God.
ooh,
Oh my
ooh,
god. Like I said,
ooh.
I'm doing the
So
chat a
good.
favor by not saying shit.
Yeah, it's juicy though. It's juicy.
Yeah, it's very juicy.
Oh wait,
It's that damn good.
It's juicy.
Wait. Oh,
are we
Sam,
talking
come on.
about?
Wait, are we
What?
connecting?
Number-
Are we connecting dots?
Hold on. I'm just gonna say a number. Are we talking
Okay, come
about?
on.
So obviously we're talking about Dobby, but are we also talking about number 2? You motherfucker! I knew it. I fucking hit it on the head. What?
The fact that you knew and I didn't have to say shit.
Yo, I gotta watch. I gotta continue watching.
Yeah,
this
go
series.
ahead and watch. Like, go ahead and watch. Like,
Holy
now.
fuck!
Start watching.
I know, but
In fact-
I have so much anime on my watch list.
You know what? Since we're talking anime, I
Mhm.
started watching Megalobox season 2. I don't know if anybody's watched it yet,
Mhm.
or even watched season 1. Look, all I gotta say is, if you watch Hajime no Ippo and you just love boxing anime in general, you're gonna love Megalobox. It's that damn good. It is that damn good. Like
Megalobox.
season two is very good, and it ends on a good note. I love it. Like it ended out as it should have. I didn't want it dragging on like Ippo did, because Ippo dragged on for fucking ever. But, like Am I wrong though? Like Epo is good, but it dragged on. It had a lot of shit to say, but I mean, like, look, Megalobox was good for what it's worth. For 2 seasons, it's so good,
Okay,
and it told a really good story.
that's good. All right, so as we were talking about this earlier, the link is also in the chat, and the link will also be in the description. Let's talk about your art real quick.
I'm curious about this too.
Okay.
What kind of got you? What was the catalyst to this like artistic tick that you had?
Kind of like an origin almost.
Yep, kind of like an origin story. Just
Okay,
give it
alright,
like what actually got you like I want to do this. This is my shit, and I'm gonna be good at it, and you are.
So as long as I can remember, like literally, I'd be at my grandparents' house. As soon as I could pick up like a pencil or like a crayon or anything, I was drawing with it. And I don't like both my parents. Neither of them are artistic in any ways. Like, I mean, like they're artistic in their own ways, not like drawing or painting. Like my mom is like interior design and like stuff like that. But like none of them, no one in my family is really artistic. So I don't really know. I might be adopted. I honestly don't know. Nobody like got me into art in a way. I've always loved animals. Literally, my Neopet's name was I Love Animals 59. So hit me up.
I love it.
So I would literally draw lions. So my favorite movie is The Lion King, for reference. As growing up, loved The Lion King. It's literally the best movie of all time. And
Yeah.
you disagree,
Yes.
wrong.
Mhm.
You're just wrong. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Yep.
And so I would always draw like the lions. I would draw Simba and Mufasa and like the little families. And it was like stick lions, It wasn't anything great, but I just always drew animals. And so I
Right.
started off with animals. I'm kind of getting more into people. People are kind of like, it's not like I'm not interested in drawing people, it's just I like animals more, so I draw them more. But yeah, so it went from pretty much all traditional, which is like on paper, right? And then one of my friends who also used to draw with me, she was like, hey, like I got a drawing tablet. And I was like, what the hell is that? And she was like, you can like draw on the computer. And I was like, there's no way, like you're crazy. Like I'm just gonna sit here with my crayons and you do whatever you're doing. And so I kind of got into digital art that way. Like she kind of opened the doors for digital art. And so from then I just kind of went so like my major in college is animation. I'm a senior now, so yay.
Almost done.
Almost done.
Respect.
Thank you. And so yeah, I kind of just went from doing, still images on traditional to now I do digital to now I do animation. So now I kind of do like it just kind of keeps going up from there. So you kind of just do, So yeah, that's kind of
Owning your craft. I like that. Yep.
Thank you.
And it all started from stick figures.
All started from the Lion King, baby.
Who
Yep,
didn't
the
draw stick
Lion
figures
King.
though? Like for real, who didn't draw? Stick
Yo, I was
figures? Come on.
bomb at stick lines.
Yeah,
and I drew Shrek and Fiona too, because I was.
You know
one of
what?
my
Look,
favorite
I will do you one better.
What?
I'll do you one better.
Man.
Donkey.
I will do
Don't
you one
care.
better.
What's up?
No, I will do you one better because I started
Alright,
off with
ready?
stick figures and was drawing Dragon Ball Z related stick figures. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I
My-
respect
Oh.
it.
Am I the
Super
one?
Saiyan transformations. Yep, I did it all.
This is how far back that I was a fucking nerd. When in elementary school, when I drew stick figures, and I started drawing Pokemon around there.
Mm.
Love it.
Cause I
Yup.
didn't, cause obviously I didn't start getting into anime until I was like 8 or 9 when Toonami was around, right? Konami was around that time.
Good times, man. Oh
Man, Toonami,
my God.
dog.
Wing, Dragon Ball Z,
Outlaw Star.
Big O, Ronin Warriors. I mean, dude, I could Zoids even like both goddamn seasons of Zoids and stuff. Man, I can go on. Bro.
It was so good.
You know, I'll throw it out there for the fans of this show. Even Hamtaro, I'll give it up to Hamtaro right now. Yeah,
Hamtaro. I mean,
yeah, I'll give it up to y'all.
you gotta name Hamtaro, and you gotta name the what is that little boy, the weird face boy that showed up on TV. Oh my god, what the fuck
I
was it?
forget his name.
Where they would just be literally buck ass naked in the anime. It was a different time back then.
Yo, he watched the after dark stuff.
Nah, it was.
Oh yeah, Tsunami After Dark. Yep. Oh, and before I forget, Yu Yu Hakusho, baby. Yeah.
Yeah, Yu Yu Hakusho is one of my favorites.
That is the GOAT. That's the GOAT. Hands
You
down.
got
Like,
you got your go.
I have a
So
ritual. I have a ritual every year. I would watch Yu Yu Hakusho at some random point of the year. Now, pretty soon, it's coming up. I'm gonna be starting my whole entire watch through of Yu Yu Hakusho once again, which might piss off somebody in this house because she too does not like when I watch it all the time. Which is why I had to stop watching it so much. So I reduced it to one a year. I would watch Yu Yu Hakusho just to not make her mad at me.
Oh man, I feel bad because I'll be watching Outlaw Star like crazy.
I'm right there with you,
man.
I'm right there with you.
So, so the art always amazing when everybody who goes to her streams, obviously all the links and stuff will be in the description. Everybody who's in here, go ahead and follow her as well. She definitely drops a lot of good stuff for her streams. She follows the schedule, and then when I'm in her streams, this is like one of the things that I do, like I see and I kind of take notes on, because I don't really do this and I don't see a lot of others doing this unless they're actively kind of scrolling back on the chat to catch up. Vixune now, because I actually got the correct fucking pronunciation. So she literally, I would see like she'll catch up with chat, and literally sometimes she'll scroll up to catch up with chat, and it's something that not a lot of streamers do. Is actually go back to catch up with chat unless it's some type of discussion. But this is every single stream where she would have these one-to-one kind of conversations and stuff like that, reading the chat line by line, going all the way down until she finally catches up, you know? So my question is, I want to know, why do you do that?
Well, this is like kind of like a sad but like good story, right? So I think whenever I like analyze why I do that, right? So like as I said, as a kid, I was like introverted. I didn't have a whole lot of friends. I was a social, like I love to talk to people, but like I didn't have many friends, if that makes sense, right?
That makes sense.
So I was always the one that was kind of like left out, right?
Yeah.
Like all through school, like this was high school, middle school, pretty much. I was always into the weird nerd stuff, like Pokemon, anime,
Yep.
Beyblade was my shit. So like exactly, let it rip. And so everybody kind of like, you know, I was always with like the weird kids. I won't call them weird because they were my friends. Everybody else.
We are all weird.
We are all weird.
I love being
weird is cool. Normal
normal's
is
boring.
whack.
Yeah. And so I was always kind of left out, and I would like people would leave me out in front of them on purpose, and I didn't like that feeling. I hated that feeling of being left out. And so I think if I could, you know, granted give someone a voice in quotes, then, you know, and make someone not feel like they're being left out or being, you know, forgotten or stuff like that. So I think that's kind of a reason why. Also, I see everyone in chat as like a friend or like someone that I've known for a little bit of time. And so it's just like talking to, like, you know, if you were like texting someone, it's kind of just like that to me. So it's like normal, I guess.
That's a really good and interesting way of looking at it. Just to what I got from that is just you don't want to have nobody in your chat feel alone. You want to talk to them, and that's actually an amazing thing, like an amazing thing to think about and have, especially in a streamer's career where you would always want to keep up with chat as much as you can. Obviously, a lot of times we may not be able to do that sometimes, but you know what I mean? Sometimes you want to make it a point like, hey, I want to catch up with chat. Let me see what y'all said during like these moments of a heated battle, or you know what I mean? I pushed the wrong button in Smite. You know, it's just like you keep up with chat in that way that makes that unique, very unique.
Thank you. I guess I never really realized it was like something that not a lot of people did. I don't know, like you bring that up, it's really interesting because I just kind of see it as like natural to me, I guess. But I can definitely see like with like other like even like bigger streamers and stuff, they're just kind of like, you know, maybe pick and choose or whatever. But I don't know, I see a lot of streamers too, like, you know, kind of not necessarily like, I don't know if everyone like goes back and reads like I do. Maybe that's just like I don't know, a me thing, I don't know. But yeah, if you do, then you kind of, you know, understand what it's like, I guess. But thank you. I didn't realize that. That was like
I do. If I take a break, if I gotta take my dog outside, if I gotta go next door for any reason, go get a bottle of water, if you will. Which, by the way, it's time for me to hydrate because somebody's gonna do it in my chat probably.
Everybody, hydrate. Cheers.
But yeah, I usually when I come back from breaks, I try to scroll up, see what I miss, and see if I can contribute to said conversations. Because otherwise, if if everything's looking good, then I usually just I go ahead and make sure everybody's good. They got snacks, got beverages, whatever. I usually tell people like, hey, go get your beverages, or go get your cheesecake just to be on some funny ish. But yeah, I try to do it sometimes.
Yeah,
Just
we all try to keep up as much as we can. You
yeah,
know,
exactly.
and it's always nice to have conversations with people in the chat, and that's what we all aim for. That's literally
I
what we all
talk too
aim
much.
for. We
That's the one thing I would say. I talk too much. I'm
we
sorry. I'll go on a limb and say right now I talk too much. I'm sorry.
we talk a lot. We
No,
definitely talk a lot.
y'all talk the perfect amount.
Oh yeah.
So it's coming down to that time where we are gonna start listing your top fives.
Oh no.
It has come to that time where your top fives are gonna get exposed for everybody around the world, and we're gonna start with the games.
Oh no.
Oh,
So
God.
if you can dwindle them down to a top 5 games of all time, go ahead and name them off.
Okay. So I'm a very indecisive person. It's probably part of ADHD. I don't know. But so, so it's like an all-time kind of a thing, right? Like just top 5. These
All
are it.
time.
Oh gosh.
Mm-hmm.
Cause see, that's hard. Cause like with a franchise like Pokemon, I don't know if I could just like right. Cause I kind of I group it all together.
Yeah.
But I have to break it down for conversation's sake. I will break it down. Number 1. I think I gotta say Skyrim. Skyrim was a big part of me getting into like more so console gaming rather than like I said I kind of started on like websites and like other PC games. But Skyrim was like I got this Xbox 360. What do I want to play? Right? And I was like, oh, this game looks cool. I had no idea what I was doing. I was totally getting my ass beat, but it was so fun because you could do anything. It was like the first game for me where you could just do pretty much whatever, right?
Wow.
And so I based my first gamer tag, Skyrim Assassin X, by the way, off of Skyrim. I was so edgy. Listen, I was like 9 years old. Don't judge me. Don't hate me.
Nah, I don't know where.
Yeah, nah, don't worry. We all took an arrow to the knee. We were once travelers.
We
Yeah,
all
who
got our
did?
ego
That's the
stolen,
question.
right?
Who didn't take an arrow?
Yeah, so I would say Skyrim because I feel like it's one of those games I could just pick up at any time and never get bored of it, never get, you know what I mean? It's just kind of like I'll play it.
Have you
whenever.
tried a Souls game?
Yes, I have beat Dark Souls 1. I'm almost through 3. I kind of stopped playing. 2 doesn't really exist. We don't really talk about 2. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
2's
Yep.
not.
Nah, I agree.
2
I
picked.
agree.
See, listen. 2 picked quantity over quality, whereas the other games I think picked quality over quantity. And Dark Souls 2, there's so many bosses. There's like 30 something bosses, and it's just they're all bad except like a few. But
I've never beaten those games, so you beat me there.
really, oh, they're
I
amazing.
get frustrated
either.
way too quickly.
I
See,
just get lost. I'm like Roanoa Zoro from One Piece. I get lost a lot. Yeah.
So 1, Skyrim. That's the
Yes.
number 1.
Yes.
You got full mode.
Gosh, I'm trying to think of like a lot of RPG games too, because those are some of my favorite games. I don't really play a whole lot of them right now, which is kind of weird. But I go through phases. I think everybody kind of goes through phases of what they play. So I would say 2, would have to be Assassin's Creed 2.
Yes.
That Ezio is my man.
Wow.
He is my boy. Okay, listen.
That is the GOAT.
That is literally the GOAT.
That's the
If
GOAT.
someone came to me and said, "Hey, give me an Assassin's Creed game to play," I would say Assassin's Creed 2. And try not to like tear up or cry at least once, because it is such a good, emotionally invested game. I love it. It's amazing. If you haven't played it, please go play it. You won't be upset that you played it. It's so good.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, yeah. Number 2
This
goes to
list
that.
is looking pretty spicy right now.
I'm trying to think of a number 3 right now. Okay. I think number 3, I think I do have to give it to Dark Souls 1. I
Oh,
have to give Dark
okay.
Souls 1.
Respectfully.
Yeah. Although I do love Dark Souls 3. Don't get me wrong. I love the whole Soul series as a franchise. I absolutely love
Okay.
them. I haven't played Bloodborne because I don't have a PS or a PlayStation. Sadly, big Sag. But Dark Souls 1 was one of those games where it's like it's so infuriating, but once you beat that thing you're trying to beat, it's the most gratifying thing in the whole world.
Mm-hmm.
After you've like worked on this one boss for like hours and you finally whip its ass, it's amazing. It's so good.
Oh shit. Yeah, because this
Yeah.
one's over. Wait, my finger. This one's over here playing some Dark Souls right now too.
Hey, have
Yeah.
you beat it before?
I'm on New Game Plus too.
Okay, I got you. Yeah, new games are a whole nother level.
That's 3.
Okay, number 4. I think I'd have to say Smite. I've invested so much time into that game. I love it. It got me into it because one, like I said earlier, my friend got me into it, and then also, gods and goddesses. I love mythology. I'm a big mythology nerd, and so I think Smite just kind of like, granted, it has its flaws, obviously, but I do think that the whole concept of it is amazing. Like gods and goddesses fighting each other, I love it. Like it's beautiful. Whether you know the lore or not, I do, so it kind of adds like another layer.
Right.
But yeah, I've put so much time into it. I've met some people in my life through that game, and so yeah, I would say Smite is 4.
Mhm.
All right.
Respect.
We all love some gods and goddesses because I
Yep.
used to go deep in Egyptian mythology.
Ooh, Egyptian's good.
I mean, I like gods and goddesses when I'm killing them in God of War.
Hey.
All right. Last one.
Gosh, okay. This is a toughie. I have a couple. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to lower it. Alright, I think I'm just gonna say it. I think number 5 has to be Subnautica. I think it has to be. It was
Hey, Subnautica?
Subnautica was. I beat it. By the way, I'm playing through the second one. Kind of pause on it right now. Kind of doing some other stuff. But I think Subnautica was one of those games where I was like, oh, it's a survival game. I love survival games, right? It's kind of one of those games where like I play through it and I don't really know what I'm doing, but at the same time, it's such a beautiful. By the way, it's definitely a horror game. Like if someone says it's not a horror game, they're lying.
It's a fucking horror game.
Oh, it's a horror game.
Mhm.
I've been
It's
enough
a
chats
fucking
to know
horror
this.
It's such a unique experience to be. First of all, I'm terrified of the ocean, like deep waters, not like like regular
Okay.
beaches.
Deep
and stuff,
fucking
but, like,
waters. That shit
deep
is
waters.
horrifying.
Because you don't know what's down there. Like I'm telling you right now, there's a Reaper Leviathan in the Marianas Trench, and you can't change my mind. There's
Or
no shot.
Megalodon.
Exactly.
Megalodon, yep.
There's Megalodon.
Mhm.
There's Toothus. Like there's everything, right? I also love Ark Survival Evolved, by the way, if you didn't know. I love dinosaurs. So anyway, side comment on that. But yeah, Subnautica is such a beautiful concept of not only have you crashed on this alien planet, which is already like what in the heck, but it's also like a survival horror, right? So like there's all these new creatures, there's all this, new resources and stuff that you have to try and get off of this planet. And it's such a beautiful story, which I didn't think it was going to be much of a story. I was like, oh, it's just a, regular survival, kind of like, just survive until you die or whatever, right?
Right.
But like the actual story of how the planet got infected and what happened and why you're there, it has so many layers to it that you really wouldn't think about on like the game's surface, that I think really makes it such a beautiful game.
Yeah, that's a
There's
list.
My spiel. There's my spiel.
That is a list right there.
That is a respectable list, actually.
It is a definitely respectable list, and my question is, why are you not streaming some of these games?
Well, as I said, I've beat Subnautica. Assassin's Creed, I would love to get back into it, right? I haven't played an Assassin's Creed game, actually in like a long time, which is kind of sad for me, because that's like it's like Skyrim. It's like one of the franchises I started on, like becoming more of like a console, like mainstream in quote gamer, right? With like bigger titles and stuff. Skyrim, I've streamed Skyrim before. I haven't streamed it in a little bit. Kind of just. I guess I want to get back to it eventually, because I like started my own. I started like a new story and like a new, this and that. I'm trying an all magic run, because I always am an archer or a thief or an assassin. I'm always something sneaky, so I'm like, okay, don't be sneaky, just be a mage. Like,
Oh, damn.
Gotta be a jump in your face, fire in your, you know what I mean?
Fireball.
Yeah, exactly. So it's a little bit of a challenge for me. It's kind of like rewiring my brain because as soon as I think Skyrim, I'm like, oh, archery, oh, assassin, oh, thief.
I'm always an
But
assassin too. I know how that feels.
yep, you
I'm
know
always
how
an
it is, right?
assassin.
Always
I
thief,
dual wield.
brotherhood.
I love dual wielding.
I always use like two-handed weapons like with Rad, which is from the companions, or like great swords and stuff like that too. But Magic Run is something different, so it's challenging to say the least. So I haven't streamed that for a little bit. Assassin's Creed, I would love to stream it sometime. I really would. I'd love to get back into it. So Dark Souls, a lot of people have requested me to stream Dark Souls. I even said I'd play through the first one again because I beat it. It was like a while ago. I beat it and it was so gratifying. On like true rage until you play a Souls game.
Oh, I know.
So.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, that's why I have
I
not
know.
beaten it yet.
Wait, who did you get stuck on?
I didn't play it. Well, the Souls game I'm referring to is one of the goats, Sekiro.
Oh,
I got like halfway through it and I didn't finish it, and I'm like, fuck, man! Like I got stuck on like one damn enemy, and it was the fucking crazy ass gorilla that you find in that snowy ass area. Well, actually, no, it was a spot before, a spot after that. Cause I actually managed to deal with that dude. I forget the boss, but you needed like a certain item to be able to damage their asses with, but I forget. But it's been that long since I played it. I might literally just say screw it and just start a new game up just to go through it and just deal with it. I don't know. It's one of my many gaming regrets is that I've never finished a Souls game before, and I need to. Like I actually owe it to myself to do it.
Yeah, you gotta show yourself you can do it too.
Mm-hmm. I no matter how much I rage, I'm gonna have to do
it. I don't even remember the Dark Soul. It was in Dark Souls 3. I don't remember the boss's name. It's been so long. It's been so long.
Have you played the first one? You gotta play the first one, the original ones.
I barely even survived the areas around. I barely survived that shit because my mind is going 100 miles per hour where like I want to hit him, but I want to dodge him. Who's that shooting me? What the fuck is that over there? Shiny! Stab you! Run away from you! Who are you? It just happens.
Why is there boss music? What is happening?
Exactly. That's how
you
it
just
happens.
Described my first time playing Chivalry 2. That was me last night. I was like, what the hell, man? I'm blocking this dude. I get attacked by this guy. I swing at this dude over here. Then somebody shoots me in the back of my neck with an arrow, and I'm dead. I'm like, okay.
I usually kind of do like linear story. Well, kind of linear stories. But, like, I think Metal Gear Solid did it the best.
Ooh.
Where they told a story. But you obviously you have freedom to do things around. But it's a linear story, but it's such a well-told story that is just fucking gratifying at the end. Super fucking good. Even when you beat all the bosses down the line, it's just so fucking good. I think they do it the best. But like Dark Souls takes it to another level of like difficulty. Like you have Metal Gear, and then you have someone's fist up your ass over here with Dark Souls 3, and that's literally me.
It's gonna be worse, man, when Elden Ring comes out, man. You think Dark Souls is something? Elden Ring is gonna be an open world Dark Souls game.
I'm gonna watch y'all play it.
That's fine. That's fine. I'll play it. You're gonna see me rage.
Y'all gonna enjoy it.
Rage.
Y'all gonna enjoy it.
I'm going to enjoy raging for the chat. That'll be the only time I'm going to do it.
When I hit 1K followers, I did the challenge. Fucking every time I die in Dark Souls, I take a shot of hot sauce.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I took about 11 shots and I said, man, I'm done. I can't do this shit no more.
Your stomach hates you.
At that point, it was just a sauce in the stomach. It wasn't even the mouth feel anymore. I was like, all right, my mouth is already spicy. It's just my stomach hurts.
You should have got you some crackers or something, dude. Like, I swear to God. Like, what's wrong with you? You can't be just down in hot sauce by itself.
Straight sauce.
What the hell?
Listen, man, listen.
Straight sauce.
It was a celebration, and it wasn't a celebration after that. So now, Dixon, don't think you're done because we have another top 5.
All right,
here we go.
Ready.
Top 5 anime.
Oh,
Top 5 anime.
brother. Call me Winnie Pooh, cause oh brother. All right. Um. So as I said, number one is Blue Exorcist. Okay, I love
Yep.
Blue Exorcist. It's underrated, underappreciated, and it needs more attention. Oh, this is difficult. It's very difficult. You gotta make it hard for me, huh?
Yeah, there you go. Think about it.
He put me on the spot, so don't feel bad.
I put everybody on the motherfucking spot with this shit.
All right, you put me on the spot. That's fine. Number two for me, I think has to be Kakaishi. I don't know if any of y'all know of Kakaishi. It's a very, again, underrated, underappreciated. It's an older one, not like super old. It's like
Why does that
early
sound
2000s.
familiar to me?
It's early 2000s. It was the first anime I ever watched, so I watch it at least once a year. I have a lot of nostalgia with it. It's somehow Blue Exorcist passed that in my favorite, but
Yeah.
number three, I think I have to go with Naruto. Come on, Naruto's just it's just Naruto. Like
I will acknowledge it's one of the goats.
It is like it.
Yep.
As
It
much
is.
as people who don't like it, like in a sense of like, oh, it's too popular. It's
Oh no.
this
That's
or that.
Boruto. Trust me, that's Boruto.
Oh
They don't.
gosh,
Yeah.
Boruto's just barf. I watched like it's barfito. So I watched a couple episodes and I'm like, what has this become?
Naruto is one of the
Naruto's
big
become.
three, so
Yeah, it's gotta be. You have to have one of the big three, I think, in one of your lists at least.
Yep.
For me, it's Naruto. Number four. This is where it gets a little tough too. I think I have to go with Dead Man Wonderland.
Ooh.
It was
I
one of
still have to
those.
watch that.
It was one of those where I kind of stumbled upon it, and it was like a hidden gem for me because I was like,
Yep.
oh my gosh, there's so much like gore and like violence going on, and it's so good. It has a really good story though. So I would say Dead Man Wonderland is 4. Number 5. I hate to say it, and I'm probably gonna get a lot of hate for it, but I think it's probably My Hero. I really like My Hero. Granted, I think it's not like, I don't think it's like a GOAT one, but like ones that I've watched and like I've resonated with. I resonate with the characters more than I do the show overall, if that makes sense. But because I resonate with some of the characters so strongly, I think it boosts the show up for me. So that's why I put it at number 5. I definitely don't think My Hero is like, oh, you know, everybody's like, oh, it's one of like it's gonna be like one of the new top ones, and I'm like, it is really popular, but I don't think
It is really popular.
Well,
I
I
don't
mean,
think
for
it's
its
as-
generation, it's in the big three.
exactly.
Yeah, in this
Yeah,
generation,
exactly.
this is generation
Exactly.
Generation Z's big three.
Basically,
Yes.
yeah.
Oh, definitely. I haven't watched a whole lot recently. Like I haven't watched some of the bigger ones. Like I haven't watched One Piece. I haven't watched.
If you watch One
Hunter
Piece,
x Hunter.
prepare.
Yeah, so a lot of people say that like, you know, One Piece is better than this and this is better than that. So like I haven't watched a lot of like the bigger ones. I watch a lot of like, you know, smaller kind of, you know, not really popular ones. But yeah, I think My Hero, because of like I said, like I resonate with a lot of the characters so strongly, I think it boosts it for me personally.
Feel that. I feel that. That's a
Respect.
good
You
one.
guys gotta watch Kakaishi though, if you haven't. It's so
I've
I
heard of it
haven't.
before. I've
I
heard of
haven't.
it.
I might have to though.
so good. It was the first one I
Dang.
watched, so
I still have to
it was
watch Dead Man's Wonderland. It's on my list.
Well,
Dead Man Wonderland's very
You
good.
know what, JK, prepare to put this on your list too. This
Listen,
is an oldie
I
but a goodie
yeah,
right there.
I got that on my list. I got Black Clover. I got fucking a whole bunch of other shit.
You have Ronin Warriors on your list.
I'm still watching Seven Deadly Sins with
The
fucking
So
S Fangs.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie.
Well, we
I
just
read,
started that actually.
I read the
we just
manga up
started
to
it.
a certain point, and I was supposed to start watching the anime again once I got done because I wasn't gonna read anymore because I heard about the ending for the manga, and I was like, yeah, I'd rather watch it so I can get mad about it even more so, and be one of those what the fuck was this ending ass people. But
What
yeah.
was that short anime that the main characters died and like somebody else? What was it? There
You
was
gotta give us more than that.
I know. Listen, I'm thinking about it. There was a recent. It was not that recent, but it was a one I watched like last year or something. It was a
Couldn't
really
have been
good
Tokyo
one.
Ghoul.
No, Tokyo. No, not Tokyo. I mean, my boy Kaneki would body anybody, so you know.
I mean, everybody knows Kaneki will body mostly everybody in that damn show just because, man, he was
Yeah.
too damn OP.
So, do you have an honorable mention with that list also?
Me?
Yeah.
Yes.
You have
Yes.
an honorable mention.
I think I do. I think Fairy Tail has to be an honorable mention. I think newer Fairy Tail is kind of fallen off a lot, which is why it's not on my list anymore. It was on my list. But I think with like a lot of the recent stuff, it's fallen off. So that's why it was on my list. But it's an honorable mention for like the first like half, give or take, of the anime. I think it's very good. And then it kind of just like hits a wall at some point. Like, I need more deaths. I need more. I need more. I need more, like,
shit.
You know, like.
I don't want to say anything about Fairy Tail. I read it from like start to finish, and I'm satisfied with it.
I think it's good. Yeah. I haven't finished it. But I do think it kind of like sadly declines.
It does.
Once you get to it, like it's really, really good. It's so hype, and you get to a certain point, it just kind of like drops off, and you're like, what?
Like, what the hell?
Yeah, exactly. You're like, what? This isn't the show. Like, this is the manga that I've been reading. This isn't the show that I've been watching. Like, this isn't happening. But it is an honorable mention because one, I love gray, right? I love edgy characters with dark navy hair, like Sasuke. Don't judge me. And so
Sasuke.
Naruto. So yeah, I would put Fairy Tail as my honorable mention.
All right, there you go. So now, for everybody that's watching out there in the YouTube world and also here in the Twitch audience, do you have any type of closing words that you want to tell everybody? How, like, something that you would want to tell everybody, like somebody who's first time viewing you and things like that, and they're, you know what I mean, they're on their way out or something like that. What would you want to tell somebody?
I guess I would just say, like, one, I'm bad with words, and then two, I guess just be a good human in a sense. You know, I think that's one thing I really like about my community, that I've started to, like, you know, grow and develop, and I've had some of the best people I've ever met. You know, now they're like really close friends of mine. Just be yourself. You know, don't let anyone say, you know, this or that about you. You know, people know who you are, and you know who you are more than they do. And so yeah, just I love, you know, my community making a, you know, such a friendly, open space where you can just be yourself, be weird, be out of the ordinary. You know, being normal sucks. Don't be normal. That's weird. That's
Normal's
the weirdness
overrated.
of being normal. Yes.
Normal is definitely overrated.
Yeah, it's the worst. And so yeah, just, you know, I guess just I'm a very casual person, but I also like to, you know, meme and joke, and I do curse like a sailor a lot, so
Respectfully.
I mean,
yes.
we do Thieving Thursdays.
We are sailers, so I
We
guess
are
it makes
sailors.
sense now. So,
That
yeah.
shit is mad fun.
That damn pun.
Oh, yeah.
Thrown in a sea of thieves pun.
Would you expect anything less?
Nope.
Well, Viixune, now that I've actually gotten a correction, you know, thank you for joining us here on the CommonHeads podcast, episode uno, number 11, here on the channel.
It's my lucky number. That's crazy. Sorry.
Number 11. There we go. Go ahead and tell everybody where they can find you at, Viixune.
Okay, you can find me on Twitch, twitch.tv/viixune. My name is VIIXUNE. You got to find me on YouTube. I have like 5 subs because I just made it. So you find me on YouTube. I will be posting mainly Pokemon content on there. Got a new Pokemon project streaming tonight. Gonna be uploaded probably to YouTube probably next week. And it's gonna be one that you don't want to miss. So it's gonna be very interesting. And then you can find me on Instagram too if you want to follow me on Instagram. I don't post as much as I used to, much as I should, but you can find me there too. So I use Twitter a little bit, but it's viixune_ on Twitter. Everything is viixune, but on Twitter it's underscore because some bitch took regular viixune. So they never even posted. Like, come on. They done took it. I'm so sad. They never posted.
Shit.
I said some aggression in that. I don't know about you being sad. It's more aggression.
He said,
I'm about to file.
Bitch.
That was a hard B word too.
Damn. Spicy. All right, there it is. S-Fangs, you have some closing words for everybody, my brother.
stay liking anime. Make sure you make sure you're keeping up on all the new latest anime and all the new latest games. Skyward Sword is one of them, and I believe there's a new game that's coming out with actually something. Warframe's now getting cross save and cross play. It was announced last night.
Oh damn!
So yeah, I've been waiting for this for years, so that I can finally play on PC. And
Nice.
hey, chill.
All right, Cheesecake. Closing statements, my brother.
Closing statements would be, to quote an old hero of mine from Crisis Core, embrace your dreams. And also, don't let anybody tell you that your art ain't shit. I had a conversation with a buddy of mine who's going to be working on No More Heroes 3's OSTs. Shout out to my boy Natsu Fuji, by the way. He dropped the announcement like 3 days ago. I was happy for him, and those in his circle that's been there for him since day one was happy for him. I definitely want to go ahead and let him know that he has inspired me to be even more hungrier than ever now. In my form of art, if you gotta ask me, really, it's just me. I am the art piece. I am the art gallery. What you see is what you get. And again, don't let nobody tell you that your art ain't shit, because at the end of the day, that's them. People that come to you and decide to embrace your art are the ones that are gonna rock with you no matter what. So yeah, that's all I got.
All right, this has been the CommonHeads podcast, y'all. I hope you guys had a great time. Hope y'all enjoyed. Listen, all I gotta tell y'all is that be respectful. Focus, camera. There you go. Be respectful, be humble, love yourself, love others like you love yourself. Don't let nobody tell you otherwise. Keep walking forward. Don't let nobody steer you behind. And until the next time, we will catch you guys next Sunday. Till then, take care, everybody. Have a good night. Peace and love. Too sweet, y'all. Catch you guys next time on the CommonHeads podcast. Peace out. And that is